homemade knives. What's going on? This guy's doing it's like when Alice's restaurant. This guy's this happened. All right, listen. I decided to make something cool for everybody who comes to Blade Show and buys a knife. Now, if you do it from online, you try and buy a knife from Blade Show, I don't know, maybe you can get it too. But we wanted to do something for everybody who in economic at $5 a gallon and interest rates at 7 and 10%. We wanted to offer something for folks who actually hop in their vehicle and come down and buy a knife from us at Blade Show. Now, you guys have seen my little 1957 Fat Boy here that I shave with. I don't know if you've ever seen my shave video. It comes inside of this, it comes with a safety razor. Now, you guys, they call it a safety razor because this was the first generation of razor that wasn't an open up straight razor where you had an open blade that you could basically slice your throat with. So this was a safety razor, but I gotta tell you, now I shave with this. Whenever I'm running like this, I shave with a it's not very safe. You ask men who have shaved with this razor, they will tell you this is for craftsmen only, and this will fuck you up quick. So, like, let's say, for instance, I didn't have a machine and I wanted to do skin grafts for a burn victim. You could use this. You could go like this, boom, and just accordion a whole layer of, so you gotta be a man, but you can't slice your throat with it. So it's called a safety razor. Now, here's what's interesting about it. It's really cool. And so this is what I actually shave with. And I'm a bit of a craftsman. You need a certain angle for this. So you guys can hear it. Dry. You need a certain angle for this to work or it will fuck you up. You gotta take your time. You gotta learn. So a couple things you gotta do. I'll tell you about this a little bit and then I'll tell you what we did for you, which I think is really cool. So one of the things you got to do is you got to kind of learn how to find the right angle, which is going to be the same angle that you would use a straight razor at. It's that angle right there. And then you've got to be able to, they say Gillette got the action head to find the angle. Well, guys, as we become less craftsmen and more like numbers crunching computer nerds, we become less tactile and coordinated. But as you move around, you remember your grandpa moving his face around. You've got to move your face around. It takes some goddamn skill and craftsmanship. You just can't go where you're talking to your girl. You go like this, it'll cut your face. Now, it's called a safety razor. On the inside is a razor blade like so. Now, this is a special razor blade. This is one we made. So this is 0625 titanium. It has some stuff on it. They're numbered. It's got some banknote scroll, and at the top, it's heavily engraved. Up at the top here, there's a banner that says, let me see if I can get it to you. Medford Knife and Tool. Down at the bottom, there's a flag, and inside the flag, it says, Made in the United States of America. And it says, love it or leave. It's got a tombstone over here. The tombstone says, here lies Lester Moore, 4 slugs from a 44, no less, no more, from the Boot Hill Cemetery down in Old Tucson. And it's got a Gadsden Liberty flag here. On this side, it's got our little Southwestern character that we made up. Let me see, he's kind of a Clint Eastwood kind of character. Leaned up, holding onto a Praetorian. You'll see there's a OTF here, a hand grenade, a set of knuckles. What else do we have down here? We've got the 2024 blade. Let me see what else it's got. Oh, we've got, down at the bottom, we've got aces and eights, a hand of cards. We've got clubs, aces, spades, royal flush. What's this one here? Yeah, royal flush and an ace of spades card with a bullet hole through it, and then a set of knucks with a thing. They're really, really cool. And these are great to put a little thing on and like, if you're a guy who wears like kind of cool jewelry or kind of like manly kind of cool jewelry. So I've made, and they're all numbered. So if you look at this one, you'll see here, look in the handle of the OTF blade that's down on the bottom. Let's see if I can get this. Let me see if I can get it. In the handle. Let me see if I can. What if I touch it right there? Yeah, in the handle, it says 001. So this is the very first one of these. So we're going to do 1 through 75 for the first 75 blades that sell at Blade Show. So if you come to Blade Show and you want to buy a knife, we will have these kind of limited edition. We're going to do a strike of 75 only. You know, good color, require constant cleaning. These are also, anyways, I hope you guys like them. Wanted to do something really fun and unique. Now, they've got a little bevel edge on them, so they look like they're sharp, but they're not sharp. They're actually the kind of thing that you could kind of wear against your skin. I know a lot of you guys like have dog tag chains, or you've got, you could even put like a leather thing with a little metal loop. I forget what they call that, a bongle or I don't know what they call it. But it would be a really cool little neck piece, especially if you're like a surfer or a fucking cool guy. For me, this kind of shit doesn't fly for me. I'm such a Neanderthal. I can't wear cool shit, or I look like a retard. But lots of you guys are cool. You're full. You know who could wear this? Jake Smith could wear this shit, and he would look cool. The Medford guy, definitely. You guys that are kind of fucking hip, you guys could wear this shit and it looks really cool. I've even seen these like worn on bracelets and they look cool. Just kind of a little really unique piece. And when you get a loop or magnifying glass on it, there's so much shit going on here. It's fun. So we did those. It's the Blade for a Blade. Blade Show 2024 Blade for a Blade from Medford Knife and Tool. I hope you guys dig it. We're always trying to do little fun things. I think the commemorative coins that I've started to do, I think those are going to be a lot of fun collecting over the years. I think guys are going to kind of get into them a little bit. And I'm just having a little more fun with the brand and doing fun stuff when the economy's a little wonky. Trump 2024, bitches, I'm out!